activating and getting active and ready to drop. So now we're gonna start up the four-wheel drive challenge 600 performance points at in America, Michelin Raceway, Road Atlanta. Ironically, we were working on a Japanese car today. Two Japanese cars, I might remind you. One was a Honda Insight first generation, and the second one was a Lexus LS 430. Let's see what we're gonna do. We gotta do for. Whoa! I didn't know the NSX was a four-wheel drive beast. But yes. So yes, we were working on a Lexus LS. Let me see what other cars I got down here. Oh, I got this one. It's only got 243 performance points. I'm wondering if the Jiminy can get it. I ain't gonna do it though. I'm not sure if I've used this car a lot. I know I've driven. I know I haven't used these cars. I don't even drive it. I've barely driven this car. I'm not sure if I've driven the Evo. Maybe once or twice. This is what we'll do. We'll go with this one first. We'll put some better tires on it. And then we'll go to the next one. So what we got? We'll go with some... We'll go soft sports. Professionally tuned road car. So, yes. Now, when working on LS430, I was changing the alternator or whatnot, and I started getting irritated because I thought it was more work than what it was supposed to be. But the one thing about, like, I guess Toyota in general is that they really like consider kind of like the mechanic, because most alternators, when you unbolt them, they just come right down. But the 430 has studs that the alternator slides on. Granted, the alternator was on the bottom of the engine, right? So you had to take off the wheel. I would have preferred if it was up top, but I wonder if that is there. The reason for that is because because of it being a V8. When I was looking at the engine bay, I was like, you know what? A V12 would really be dope in this car, like a Century engine. It would be really dope. So we're gonna have to like think about that. Anyway, let's see if we can get it done with these soft sport comfort tires. Let's see if we get all the way active here. We enrolled a roll. Oh, this car is not professionally tuned, I'll tell you that. But it still handles like a dart. How many lights we got? 3. Ooh. Whoa. Now, earlier we were talking about mid-rear cars and that I would love to own one. I had to kind of like not hit him. This is fun. We're talking about mid-rear cars and owning one, and I think the only choices that you kind of have in the mid-rear world, when it comes to like price efficiency, is a I don't know if Ford had that Ford Escort was. Is that a Ford Escort? What is that? Or is it another Evo? Evo 95. The only mid-rear cars you can get are basically Porsches and the Toyota MR2. Anything else is out of budget. If you think you're getting an NSX for the cheap price, you're not. The car is 100,000 plus. Damn, this car is awesome. Like, I definitely am coming back out here with the other car. Beautifully handled car, like. So, but there's a little bit more variety when it comes to four-wheel drive cars, right? Obviously, you have either Subaru or Yachty. Stayed on that. I kept that one right wheel on the apron. This car is beautiful. I can't say it. But yes. So you know, we got these cars here. I would have loved to have a Mitsubishi VR4, but those cars are very rare. Parts are rare. I hear they're like a headache when it comes to working on them and stuff like that. So I might opt out of that. Oh, my bad. Correction, my bad. I'm not gonna have a bona fide four-wheel drive car. I'm gonna change the Prelude from front-wheel drive car to a four-wheel drive car. Because, you know, once you get over like 400 horsepower, you start getting that wheel hop. This car is beautiful. So I want to eliminate that wheel hop and use other Honda parts to make that four-wheel drive actually happen. So that's my goal, is to make that Prelude a four-wheel drive beast so I can launch it. Put about 500 horsepower in that thing and launch that joint. We are on the final lap and we are chasing down what looks to be a Subaru with a 94, 95-ish, not sure what year it is. 98. Now I'm gonna go get the other Evo after this. I'm gonna do this over. This car, like, this track is excellent. My bad, I overcorrected with the turn up to keep the car straight and level. It's my fault. We're gonna do this over, we're gonna get a different car. So my needs will be met when it comes to front wheel drive and rear wheel drive cars. Completely met. I will not have to do anything in regards to that. But I still need to check the box for the mid-engine rear-wheel drive car. Because I like cars. And my son is going to hate me, but it's probably going to be a box. Because you can get one of those for the Price is Right, and the engine is about $2,500, and you can get a transmission and an engine for about ooh, got it. I think I've driven this car before, but we're gonna double back to this and we're gonna get that other Evo. We're gonna get that GSR 991. Yes, sir. Gonna put in this work. All right. Now, let's back out of this and let's try a different car. Let's change the car and let's change it to a car type. Road car, no. Oh, car type. Change it. Performance points, current category. Drivetrain. Four-wheel drive. And we need a Japanese four-wheel drive car. And we're going to change it to that other Mitsu. I wouldn't mind trying this car too and see which one has the faster lap time. So let's get up in this Lancer. Let's get up in that joint and let's go back here. Ooh, Super Formula. Road Atlanta has a Super Formula? And no, not Racing Soft. We're going to get some Comfort Sport Soft. There you go. Was we were in Sport Softs or Comfort Softs? Let's change the car. Because I don't know if we were on Comfort Softs or Sport Softs. Sport Softs. Let's put some car settings and let's race shop. And let's buy some Sport Softs. Boom. They are on. They are not on their purchase, so we're going to put the Sport Softs on. You got to be careful because you might have a CS and an SS on and not understand why your car is acting weird, is driving unbalanced. Boom. We're going to do a couple of these races. Then we are going to watch some Netflix and chill. Then we're going to do a little bit more work. Yes, sir. Oh, this one turns a little. This one turns in a little differently. I wonder if I've done any work to this car. Try not to hit this fool. I want to clean. Nope, I didn't put no braking parts on it, I'll tell you that. That is usually my go-to, the STI. Yeah. Slide. Yes, sir. Got him. Still got it. Gosh, four-wheel drive cars are the best, I'll tell you. Now, I technically should have a four-wheel drive vehicle because I live in an area that, you know, we get snow. You know, sometimes we get a lot, sometimes we get a little bit. Beautiful. Beautiful. I think my other lap was faster, the 139 was faster, but granted. Oh, so you are using the electric vehicle. I'm gonna tell you one thing about electric. Once the battery technology gets better, gasoline cars are obsolete. Like I almost guarantee gasoline cars will be obsolete. But I don't think Big Oil want that. They don't want to become obsolete because of that built infrastructure, so they got to get lots of return on investments. So I believe that the minute that gas prices are getting absurd, I believe that some technology is available and that's coming around that's going to change everything. And once they start putting gas prices to $9, $10 a gallon, then that means they're ready to switch the infrastructure from oil to the other one. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, mark my words. 3 seconds faster already. I love turbo sounds. I cannot not have a car that I built that don't have a turbo. I will be a weakling if I let that happen. Oh, he cooking. Oh. That car, like, once you get off of the brake, it really turns at you. Unclean. You unclean swine. Boom. Unbalanced. What? No way that car is sliding like that. No way. Now we're going to try to fork the Mitsubishi. And look, as soon as I said that, look what car was in second place. Jeffrey is. Crazy, I'll tell you. Yes, sir. I'm going for it, baby. Can't believe it. Because I'm unstable. I don't let that Alfie beat me. What a L. Okay, now let's switch to another Mitsubishi four-wheel drive car. You shouldn't be proud of that podium, buddy. And we're gonna put them comfort softs on there. I would have died, by the way, if I really driven that car like that. But let's put in a little exit. All right, we're gonna exit. We're gonna change cars. We're gonna change cars again. We're gonna just go to the make. Oh, guess what? We about to drive a Corvette. Country. Rising Sun. Where you at? There you go. Wide body. And we're gonna tune you down. Car settings, we gotta tune you down. Comfort soft. Comfort soft. Or sport soft measure. Alright, we gotta get a power restrictor. We gotta get out of here. Oh. Yeah, let's go to the tuning shop. We'll return to the map and we'll go to the tuning shop and get another full race computer. Now, I drive this car a lot, the GTO. I really like it. It's got the four-wheel adaptive steering situation where the rear wheels turn in order to give you extra curvage. Where's that full racing computer? Where's the racing one? What's anti-lag? Improved starter response on turbocharged car. Now, we got the full racing computer on so we can get the fuel match for minimum efficiency. time to go to the world circuits. Damn, if my whatchamacallit, a fog light button. Let's do it one more time. Excuse my snorting and sniffling. Get active. Oh, we gotta quit. I know I'm not supposed to be quitting, but we didn't get the cartoon crop properly. We didn't get it to under 600. So that's my fault. We got the full racing computer. We're gonna detune it a little bit. 300 should be good. Let's try to get it. Let's do 275. Let's do gentleman's agreement. What was the other car? 250? 236? Alright. That should be comparable. Now let's get right. Yeah. Such a nice car. Sounds great. Pause. There you go. I need to see my heads up display. Yeah. Now back to the Prelude. I have a H22. I think a H22A. I have the non iron block one. I have the fiber reinforced block. So I have the, what is it, BB6? So, but anyway, I intend to go V6 with it, because I feel like the Prelude should have been a V6 car. Who knows why they did or didn't do it. Braking is crazy in this car. Way more stable than the other Evo 9, I guess. Definitely overpowered, underpowered, excuse me. The gear ratio was too wide. No way I'm gonna get 10 seconds faster. rolling. Gotcha. 137. Let's see if we can get to 135. Let's see if we can get active. My fault, I didn't need the brakes, but I did use it too much right there. It's like the deeper you get in the car, the slower you actually drive. When you got that third person view, you drive so much faster. Let's see if I can shave off 2 seconds. Only using 3 gears. $137. Definitely has to do with the gear ratio, but we ain't gonna do it again. Way more stable than the Evo 9. Clean race. I'll take it. We just knocking them down, y'all. We getting busy. Alright. That's that. And that is done. Now another thing maybe I need to look at it as a switch and not power. Alright. Now let's do this 700 performance points. American club car. US professionally tuned. Let's go and change the car to something American made. 700. Ooh, look at it. Ooh, Dodge Viper. I'm not sure if I've driven a Viper a lot. What about a Hellcat? Did I got a Hellcat? What about this Gretty? I'm not sure if I got miles on it. We need 700. I've driven this car a lot. I don't know if I've driven this car. I've driven that car a lot. I've driven a Stang. Could probably do a Tesla. I don't think I've ever driven you. I don't think I have. Oh, we need the speed. We need speed. So let's back out. Let's at least get a turbocharger. Let's get a turbocharger in this mug. And we're gonna try to get right in a high speed ring. Can you get a turbo? Coffee's kicking. Where we at? 400. We're gonna go race computer. Yes, sir. We're gonna go full race joint. Yes, sir. Exhaust. Nah, we ain't gonna do torque vector. And we're gonna go weight reductions. That was an accident. That's it. We bored up. Might as well go high lift. These are the things I typically never do with these cars. And we need some tires. Hold on, let me see. Where's the Sport Soft tires? There you go. There you go. Now we ready for activities. With another four-wheel drive American car. Forgot about this Ford Focus RS. Let's get busy. I think this will be the last one that we do for the day. I'm tripping. Let's get busy. Brain was somewhere else. Sport soft, sport soft. Time to get activated. Let's hope this car's got enough transmission width to make it happen. Because we definitely gonna be racing some beast over here. 5 laps in a high-speed ring in reverse. Taking a while to load up. Looking good so far. Looking dangerous so far. Yeah, we getting that clean. Beautiful tunnel entrance. Dad, what is E in? That Corvette is not slow. That Corvette coming for me, I'm telling you. Dad, clean race going. Of course. I don't know why you're hitting the brakes, buddy. this one a dub. Why is this car sliding? It's crazy. I just let it keep being horizontal. Why not? It's like with this car, once you lift, well, it might be the transmission. Yeah, this car would be good if it's get tuned properly. Will not be a clean race though. Laps to go. Much better. I like it. I just let it slide and then just straighten out at full acceleration. We gotta break this down now. Let's see if we can beat that fastest lap. Got it. Alright. It's okay. It's okay, car. You know? Clean race. Nah, that's possible. I trashed that wall. Alright. I could have received the or watched the replay when it was sliding. But we're gonna skip past that. Now, that's about it for the day. We did 2 sessions today. The one was the, I guess, what was it? The Sunday Cup, European Sunday Cup 500. Thought it was 550, but it's 500. And we did the American Cup, and we did the 4-wheel drive Japanese. We was on Road Atlanta, and I forgot the cup. I think it was in Cirque de Barcelona or something like that. But it's all said and done. We had a little activities out here on the track. But it's over with. So let's check what we got to do next. Next, we have to do this Elantra. which is I'm kind of excited about this one right here. I'm not gonna do it now, but we need an Elantra and TC. As a matter of fact, let's go buy one. Don't have one. Let's go buy one real quick. And let's get into it. Brand Central, the Coliseum, Japanese, where's Hyundai? There you go. And let's buy one of these joints. This one. Remember, I'm going to get one of these too. And we're going to buy one of these for $280,000. Let's see. How come it only comes in this color? They got black ones. But this is the one that we need. So let's buy it. We're going to make the purchase and we're going to use it tomorrow. And so that sums up the racing for today. We got our car ready for tomorrow. We don't have everything we need. We're not fully prepped. But yes, sir. We're going to get driving. We're going to get riding tomorrow. And I will holler at you later.